everyone, this is Lynn, your favorite lead instructor here at Samson Properties in our next episode of Canva. We can do this. So I'm going to walk you through this in this video, how to download the newsletter, how to customize it, then how to save it. So let's get started. From Cardinal Nest, in the search box in the upper right-hand side, you're going to type in news. You can even type in newsletter, but you can't get away with just typing news. As you see, it will then take you right over to where they're at. As you know, we have this beautiful 4-page monthly newsletter. You can go in there, you can customize it, you can change, you can add market stats, you can add whatever local footprint information you want in there as well. Now, this 4-page one is designed to be printed in our print center and mailed out. Now, there is a 200 minimum and it's $1.50 a piece. So you're looking at 200 to mail 200 mailers, $1.50 a piece, so it's 300 a month. Now, I get it. I've heard you. And many of you have said I don't have 200 or I don't have, that in my budget right now to keep it going and be certain. So 3 years ago, I got a hold of our marketing department and said, can we do a grab and go newsletter? It's basically a one sheet of paper. It's two-sided, so it's front and back. So this is the grab and go newsletter that we reference for you as well. This is the one we're going to jump into today. Now, as your business grows and as it builds, more than likely you will want to convert over to using the four-page one, but I want to make sure that you're ready for that. All right, so let's go ahead, click on that. It's going to bring you to a grab and go 2-page newsletter. Here is the June. You're going to click on that and there it is going to show up. Now in Canva is where it was designed, and is Canva where you can go in and edit it. So you do need to have your free Canva account. And as you learned in previous videos with Lisa and I, there are certain things you can do on the free version, certain things that you at some point in time you may want to upgrade to. That is your call. I've asked our marketing team to make sure that any of the images that are used in the grab and go newsletter are in fact from the free version. So there you have it. All right, once again, purple button being your Canva command or next step. We're going to open this up into the Canva account. At the bottom, remember, we've already shown you this, that'll slide over. This one on the side will slide up and down. All right, I'm going to close this extra window down because I don't need it showing up. So we just click the X on that and shut it down. So now pretend this is yours that you just opened up. Now you need to customize it. Please take my picture off of it. So in the downloads, hopefully you have your picture already there. You can just grab it and drag over to where the picture is, drop it, and it replaces. All right, in this box here, again, purple is the Canva color. You can go into here, highlight it out, and put your name, Samson Properties. If you want to put the month, you can put the month there. You can put your phone number, whatever you want of additional information can go in there as well, which office you're out of. You can make this a little bit bigger if you need to. Now, here's where the fun comes in. This is kind of the basic plus bonus. If you want to go in and change the font on your name, just highlight it. Up here is where the fonts are. You've got lots of choices to choose from. So let's say for fun, let's just put it in this particular one. Let's say you need to make it a little bit bigger. Again, here is where your increase, decrease come in. If you want to change the color, this next tab over will allow you to change the color of that font, and there you go. All right, the same thing applies over here. Again, we've already kind of touched base on this in previous sessions of how to change any box out. So when you hover over it, it's showing up in purple. Again, that's the Canva color. And at a click of a mouse, you can change this to whatever color you happen to choose. Okay, easy breezy, you got that done. Scroll down on the page. Let me just point out, as a reminder, this is our Samson Spotlight corner because, again, a lot of people do like to know a little bit about the brokerage. So there you go. It is our bragging rights in there. This bottom box is our vendor spotlight. Now, we will rotate these out for our preferred vendors. That's one of the perks they get. And what we try to do is have an article in the newsletter that applies to whoever or connects with whoever our vendor is. So just so you know how that has been being done. We also try to have something in there that if you want to do a pop by gift for someone, we talk about pop buys all the time. There's an article in any of the issues where you can go, I can take a pop by gift from this article and connect the dots and use it that way. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down. Just like up at the top, you need to update this information. So like we did before, let's say you have a logo that you want to use instead of a picture. I'm just going to happen to grab one of mine, drop it in there, and there it is. Okay, now that's not lining up quite right because, as I say, it's cutting off the sides. So you just need to be aware that that may be something that you're going to come across. But again, grab the photo, drop it right in the box. That part's done. Here's your information again. Again, back it out, highlight it, and then just type your information in. Samson Properties. I would put the state or the office, preferably, that you are affiliated with, even though it's down here at the bottom. Your contact information, you got the point. Change the font, change the size, change the color to your heart's content. Now, the Samson Property sign logo, I would scoot it right over here because this gives you then space to add a QR code. Remember, we've talked about that. All right, and the last box down here at the bottom where your property address is, that is where you will put the office in which you are affiliated with. You type it right in there. Now, let's say you want it centered. This button here will center it. We'll take it to the right margin or to the left margin. Again, it comes down to personal preference. You want to make it bold. There it is. Easy as can be. All right. So you now have the basic newsletter updated and customized for you. This is then where we go to share. You have this download button that you will go to next. And this is where you get the file type. You get to choose whether you want it in a PNG, which is a photo, or a PDF. Now, here's the difference. If you're going to embed the newsletter into the body of an email, you want to have it or will need to have it as a PNG or a JPEG. Now, if you're going to save it, then print it and maybe mail them out, maybe hand them out, really leverage it, you save it as a PDF, which is basically a Word document but locked. So that is the difference. If you're going to do the newsletter and you're going to email it, but you want it attached, that is how you would do it. You would save it as a PDF and then attach it into the newsletter. Those step-by-step instructions is coming soon. All right, so for this scenario, let's say I'm going to save it as a PDF. Right here, select pages. I want both pages. If you click on the box, as you can see, you can either do, both pages, one page, current. Again, for this scenario, we're going to save it, both pages. And now I'm going to say download. It's going to go ahead and download it. And it's going to populate it up into my corner. And there it is. Now, from here, it's saved in a PDF. My personal preference and recommendation for you is go to the menu bar. You can either do it here or you can do it from here. We're going to do a save as. Choose the folder that you want it to go in, which takes you to your computer. What I have done is I've added a new folder. So if this is your first time doing it, create a new folder in your documents. It is going to and label it as newsletter. I've already got it, so I'm just going to go straight over to mine and I can save it right there. As you can see, I've got, all past issues, but I'm able to save it right here as well. Okay. Now, you do not need to leave the full title and name of it. If you want to just relabel this June 2026 newsletter. There you go. Enter, done, and you've got it saved. So that is how you download your newsletter, save it. You are good. Go do it. Go, oh my gosh, that was easier than I thought. Download them and have some fun. All right, we'll be back with some more bonus how-tos and what some of your other steps are moving forward. So with that, my friends, we'll see you in the next session. Bye for now.